well-drafted parenting plan can save you a lot of stress, headache, money, and time down the road. It can also help try to preserve a better co-parenting relationship because if there is a conflict, rather than having to go to court and get before a judge or litigate, the solution and answer is in the parenting plan as to what happens next. After 15 years of experience, there are a lot of small things that come up down the road, particularly as children grow, that I like to talk to clients about and see if they want to address it in their parenting plan to avoid having to go to court to either have the parenting plan modified, changed, or just to avoid conflict with the other parent. First is piercings. Second is tattoos. Third, which is something that is very prevalent nowadays, is the use of social media or access to social media and the creation of social media accounts for or by the children. The fourth thing is the use of smartphones or access to devices such as a smartphone or a tablet. For example, what is the child allowed to watch or not allowed to watch depending on their age? Another thing is significant others and the introduction of significant others. How is that going to be done? Does the other parent want notice before that's done? These are all things that you can put in your parenting plan and avoid conflict later. Some other things that come up frequently are sleepovers, allowances, dyeing your child's hair to a certain hair color, school conferences and communication with the school, whether or not that child can have contact with the other parent during a visit. And what does that contact look like? Is it via video? Is it via telephone? How frequent is it? How long does it last? And particularly with young children, what time of day does it happen? Is it before nap time, before bedtime? These are all things to address because they do come up very frequently in post-decree litigation. And it's important to have boundaries with you and the other parent in terms of when that contact is going to happen. Another thing to address or include is how are the parents going to communicate? If it's an emergency, how do you communicate? If it's a non-emergency, do you communicate via email, telephone, using an app such as Talking Parent or My Family Wizard? These are all things that come up later on, especially as your child grows, that I try to really anticipate in my parenting plan, or at least have my client have the opportunity to discuss and think about what kind of language that they want to put in. If you have questions about things you should put in your parenting plan, please contact us and go to preservefamilylaw.com and we'll be happy to schedule a time to speak with you.